So your desire to succeed has to outweigh your desire to get that nut off. We all fall victim to those feelings of, wanting to get busy late at night, early in the morning, on a Sunday. A girl hits you up, that girl you've been wanting to smash for a while, she hits you up. You go over the crib and you release. But over time, you don't see how this affects your confidence. So when you're in this moment of feeling like you want to relapse or you want to get off the semen retention, you're being tested. You're being tested by the Most High or the hidden powers that be to see if you really want to reach your full potential. Because this world we're living in is set up to make you fail. It's set up to make you not reach your full potential. Even if you don't follow religion, there's still some truths in the Bible about Adam and Eve and the apple and the tree of life, and how, God had people guarding the tree of life when the tree of life will give you life. So there's entities and there's hidden forces that's guarding your treasure. We all want to be rich and wealthy, but it takes determination to bypass those feelings. It takes determination to cut through those naysayers and those urges that we feel once so often. See, I've been on semen retention for over 150 days. I don't know. I don't keep count. At this point in life, at this point in time, it's just a lifestyle and I don't keep count. I would even argue and say keeping count makes it worse. You just have to ingrain this discipline into your lifestyle to a point where it becomes natural. So if you keep relapsing, you have to look at your cues, the routine and reward. I talk about The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. I reference it a couple times in my videos, but it's a powerful book. And he covers the cue. What is cueing you to relapse? In most instances, it could be an urge, it could be a adult type image, or it could be just a video, because it's being shown everywhere. It's being broadcasted everywhere. So if you analyze what's cueing you to have these urges, then you could control the cues so you won't relapse. So once you understand the cue, what's making you have these urges, I understand it's natural, but there's ways to suppress or transmute that energy into using it to something better. So you find your cue, and once you understand your cue, you substitute it for something else, or you keep yourself busy. If you're relapsing so often, you're not keeping yourself busy enough. I know we have these urges, these grand ideas that we have to put forward that we want to manifest, but the X-rated films is keeping you in the way. The BBLs, the BBWs, the big busty women keeping you in the way. You have to program yourself like an AI program. Like, nah, I'm not doing this. And you have to envision these urges as physical entities that you're fighting. You're throwing haymakers with, right? So that's the way to end that cue. And the routine, you probably load up that website. You feel the cue, that feeling. The routine is you load up that website, and the reward is you relieving. But in the end, you're not counting the punishment. That punishment is lack of confidence. So when you feel that cue coming in, think about yourself, spook. Think about yourself in that social setting where you may feel good doing it right now at home, but when you have that presentation or you see that girl you want to talk to, you don't have the confidence to do so because your head is wrapped in that fantasy world of that adult film. So I'm gearing this to my man Spook, or lady Spook. I don't even know. I don't want to assume, right? I'm assuming you're a man because we on semen retention, but today's day and age, right? But you have to really lock in. It's no magic pill, no specific routine that I do. The real way I stay on semen retention is really a mindset. And you kind of have to go through a hell to find your heaven, right? It gets hard before it gets easier. You're just not gonna go through on semen retention and see like, damn, damn, it's not gonna take 1 week and it's like gonna be like, damn, like, oh, I feel good. I don't have any urges. I'm past 150 days and I still get urges. But I'm trying to get used to the program of substituting that activity. Instead of looking at that adult film, read a book, learn a language, paint. I do all these things. And now that I had the time, and I realized these cues was cueing me from relapsing, and I realized the cons more so than the reward, that keeps me in check of not looking up that adult website. When I see that you're relapsing, when I hear that you're relapsing, you're keeping your eyes on the reward instead of how it punishes you. Keeping yourself busy and keeping yourself present is a prime way of overcoming those sexual urges. Keeping your eye on the prize and actually working towards it. Keeping it inside your mental is not enough. You actually have to want to succeed more than you want to release that nut. You kind of have to wake up angry at yourself. It's almost like you're putting yourself through sexual frustration. There's some mornings I wake up, it happens randomly, and I think they come through me in the spiritual realm, and I just wake up frustrated. Like, I just wake up frustrated some mornings like, damn, why am I torturing myself? But then after I wake up, I brush my teeth, take a shower, put some nice non-distractive music on. I come to my senses and be like, I'm doing this for a greater purpose. To really become an elite man, to really become an elite individual, you have to master your desires. And I think about my family, and I think about the people who silently rooting for me. That if I had to relapse right now, it won't sit right with my soul. I can't go out like that. I'm talking about it on YouTube. I'm feeling good, and I don't want to have that guilt over my shoulders. So you have to apply some I can't even talk. You have to apply some pressure to really achieve your goals. I'm the type to say things out loud so people could say it, so people could ask me later, so they could hold me accountable. If you don't give yourself or hold yourself accountable, nobody would. You'd always talk yourself into releasing that nut. You'd always talk yourself into looking at that X-rated website because, it's not that bad. This one time won't hurt. So to put it short, you have to keep yourself busy. Instill in your mind that you want to succeed more so than you want to release that nut. Because releasing this nut is just temporary. You have to see the cons more so than you see the rewards. That rewards of temporary relief, that 10 seconds of pleasure. Put yourself through 6 months of hell and watch how you live the rest of your life in heaven. So this has been More Studios. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, you guys be well.